We put a man on the moon while the rest of the world watched in awe. Split the atom, built the internet, and still they scream America's flawed. We gave the world the light bulb, the telephone, the airplane in the sky. Most every breakthrough worth a damn was born beneath these stars and stripes. Heart transplants, polio vaccines, mRNA that saved the globe. But the left stands up and says we're evil, calls us racists, calls us cold. America the Great, yeah, we're the best there's ever been. Most inventions, most cures, most rockets, we did it all, my friend. We feed the world, we free the world. We light the way for everyone. But the left just spits on old glory and says this country's done. They hate the flag, they hate the fight. They hate the red, white, and blue, while the rest of us keep building the greatest nation the world ever knew. We invented the computer, GPS, the smartphone in your hand. Most medical miracles started right here in this land. We cured diseases, split the seas, we put rovers on Mars, while socialists sit in coffee shops and wish upon the stars. They tear down statues, burn the flag, and scream this country's built on hate. But without us there'd be no freedom, no iPhone, no modern state. America the Great, yeah, we're the best there's ever been. Most inventions, most cures, most rockets, we did it all, my friend. We feed the world, we free the world. We light the way for everyone. But the left just spits on old glory and says this country's done. They hate the flag, they hate the fight. They hate the red, white, and blue, while the rest of us keep building the greatest nation the world ever knew. We ended slavery, beat the Nazis, put tyrants in the ground, gave the world more freedom than any other place around. Most billion-dollar companies, most life-saving drugs, most songs that make you cry, came from small-town dreamers under these same big skies. But the left wants open borders, wants to tax you till you bleed, wants to tear down everything that made this country what it needs. They cheer for every communist from Havana to Beijing, love every dictator as long as he hates everything we bring. They'll burn a cop car, loot a store, and call it mostly peace. Then one still trying to kill the American dream. America the great. Yeah, we're the best there's ever been. Most inventions, most cures, most rockets. We did it all, my friend. We feed the world, we free the world. We light the way for everyone. But the left just spits on old glory and says this country's done. They hate the flag, they hate the fight. They hate the red, white, and blue. While the rest of us keep building the greatest nation the world ever knew. So wave that flag real high, boys. Let the whole world see America the great. And that's the way it's gonna be. Yeah, America the great.
All right. Hello, everybody. This is the Sights and Sounds of Earth. My name's Ian, broadcasting live tonight from our studios here, the Starship Studios in Southwest Florida, broadcasting via fiber optic worldwide on the largest broadcast platform there ever was, YouTube. Welcome in, everybody. Tonight, got a lot of really cool stuff to talk about tonight. We've got a lot of seismic activity going on. We got tornado warnings and storm chasers on the board. We've got a navigator missing from a plane that was taken down over Iran, and we're following those developments as they break as well. And so that's pretty much where we're at. Also, there's some brush fires. There's all kinds of stuff happening all over the world. The top center view there, sponsored by Gavin Newsom, and the wild success that California is. Thank you, Gavin, and thank your hair for me next time you see it. All right, and let's see here. We got Fox Raw right above me here. Above that, we're watching the skies over Tel Aviv, Beirut, as well as the skies over Jerusalem and several other low places around the Middle East. And of course, upper right, we've got one of the storm chasers that's always out there, and that's Brandon Kolpak, and he is live right now, and watching him in the upper right corner. It's a crazy day. I don't know what else to tell you. It's been a crazy day. We had a great show tonight on the regular radio, and I'll tell you something that really cool that we did tonight. We talked about woke Trek and woke programming. He mentioned the Avengers series has gone woke. I also brought up Doctor Who, although I'm not a Who guy, but Doctor Who's been ruined by wokeism. Star Wars, all the stuff they were doing just recently is all really woke, and now they're not going to do anything else, and it's ruining everything. And of course, the Star Trek Academy, the Wokesman Trek, whatever you guys want to call it. I made up so many names, I can't even get one to come out anymore. So anyway, yeah, we had a great segment, and I got a little carried away on there, but I don't think I'm going to get in too much trouble anyway. It was funny. He said, so what's this new Trek like? And I said, it's mostly just chicks around scissoring each other. Anyway, it was pretty, yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'm the guy that says the shocking shit a lot of times on the show. You know, stuff that he won't say or doesn't say. But he's also pretty rude and obnoxious, too, and says whatever. So you can imagine it's kind of a zoo show. It really is. Kind of a zoo. A little bit of a zoo. Anyway. All right, so that's what we've got. Welcome, everybody. If you've never been in our show before, tonight, like every night, we're on at 9 p.m. and we cover the sights and sounds of Earth from, we try to cover it from more of a scientific point of view than a political point of view. However, I don't shy away from any topics. And so when it's political, we talk politics. Let's see here. We've got a lot of our regulars in tonight. Hello, Yellow. Canna Club, thank you guys all for being here tonight. SRP Valkyrie, thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. Dispatch, of course, I've got your message pinned. Tonight we are doing a thing over the next couple nights. Dispatch is collecting your predictions. And since if you made one or two tomorrow night, you can still make one or two tonight. Just don't go too crazy. When you get up around 10 of them, it's crazy. Okay, so anyway, just make some good ones. Make couple predictions tonight. Maybe make one or two more tomorrow night. And he's going to copy. I'm sorry. I'm bad about gendering, and I shouldn't do that. Dispatch is going to then copy down your message and along with your screen name and everything. And then right around the first of the year, we're going to go back and see how right or wrong everybody was. And we're going to point and laugh and shame you. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be a fun thing. It'll be a really fun thing. I think it'll be enjoyable. Coast to Coast did this for years, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so I let's try it. Let's do it. I'm all in. Dispatch is coordinating it. And then we're going to do it live at the end of the year. I'm not sure if it'll be the New Year's show. I'll get with Dispatch. Dispatch wanted to do it, so I'll see what might want it to be done there. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to gender. Anyway, so there we go. Had a good show tonight. I love being able to talk a little bit of Star Trek on the radio because obviously it's a political show. You have to have a reason to talk about Star Trek. I can't just go out there and say, "Hey, there's a new episode. It's really cool." Data comes in. You can't do that. It's like terrestrial radio about politics. But this is political. We did 20 minutes on woke Trek and woke wars. And Dr. Woke. I'm going to come up with names for all of them, I guess. And the Woke Avengers, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, we do still have a tornado warning here I want to take a look at. It looks like a piece of energy was kind of sucked in there. We've got this thing going on. Let's take a look at this on the split view and see what it looks like. And yeah, there is some rotation in there. Not a hard couplet, but still some rotation. And this thing is moving off to almost directly due east. Wow. Yeah, and there also is a mesoscale discussion. I'll show you guys that. Let me get backed out here. See this swath right here? We've got a mesoscale discussion for heavy rainfall and flooding. And then in this red one, we've got a mesoscale discussion regarding severe thunderstorms in this area here. And they're calling for tornado intensities up to 95 miles an hour. So an area we definitely have to watch tonight right here. And then let me take it back out of splits. Let's look at the whole country and see what we've got out here. Let's go to the composite radar. All right, let's zoom out. It's a busy night here. Lots of different things going on. The first area of disturbed weather I just talked about, mostly Oklahoma, right here, starting down below Wichita Falls. And it comes all the way up through Kansas City, including bisecting Oklahoma and cutting off the eastern part of Kansas. It is going to move into Missouri and Arkansas later tonight. And eventually Illinois is going to get into the action, although they've got their own action right now in Illinois. But this stretches all the way up here. We've got another heavy rainfall discussion up here. This area here could get some very heavy rainfall in the next 2 hours. And then we've got this out ahead of the storm. We've got these supercells. I don't know if they're discrete supercells. I mean, they kind of look like kind of a mess here. I don't know what this is. But either way, these are very strong storms right now. And they're going through Peoria, and they're also going through Pontiac. So there you go. All right, and then east of that, this is another big mesoscale discussion area for tornado intensity up to 115 miles an hour. That's in this red area here. So this is in Illinois and stretching from Mount Sterling all the way east to Kokomo in Indiana. So this is a large swath here as well. And then another area over here for heavy rain, and we are in fact seeing a severe thunderstorm warning here, and also flood. These are flash flood warnings or flood warnings, all these green boxes. And then down here, we've got a flash flood warning, a flash flood warning. It says the same thing twice. Radar and gauge indicated. Also an observed flooding in progress, and also a mesoscale for heavy rainfall. So this area right here in Millersburg, there is a threat for flooding of training thunderstorms. This is all west of New Philadelphia. Anytime you have training thunderstorms that are moving across the same area over and over and over and over, that's where this heavy rainfall starts. And that's why we're getting all these reports of the heavy rainfall up here. Nothing tornadic, just heavy rain training over the same spots over and over and over again. And so that's why we have that warning there. All right, so there you go. That's what's pretty much going on in the country right now. We've just almost in Maine right now. We've got some rain moving into western Maine. And then up along the Canadian border, we've got a wintry mix going on up there. The cold has somewhat receded for this week. And it's getting harder and harder for those really cold temperatures to come south. All right, so Georgia, we've got some rain down here in Georgia. We've got kind of a little bit of a stalled system down here that brought a little bit of instability. We didn't get the rain here today like we did yesterday, and most of any rain we are getting in Florida is moving offshore now. But up here in North Florida and South Georgia, there's some rain down here, and it's nearly stationary, maybe drifting northwest. And then some other rain here out ahead of this thing, south of Little Rock, in north of Louisiana there. That's just some rain, nothing severe there. Got a discrete supercell here. Look at this. This one's kind of out by itself, maybe with one little companion here. This one, if it were to create a tornado, we'd have to really watch that one. This is northwest of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, currently just thunderstorm warned, but hail up to 1 inch, winds to 60 miles an hour. This expires in 35 minutes. So there you go. That's getting ready to go through, Jacksboro, north of Jacksboro, coming through Graham right now, and moving towards Bowie. All this in Texas, west of Dallas Metro. All right, and what else? That's pretty much what we got for weather tonight. Let's see, the Northwest, pretty quiet tonight. Just a little bit of rain coming in and raining on some of the liberals up there. But not a whole lot going on. And so there you go. That's your National Weather Roundup. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is Starship Adventures. My name's Ian, and we're now going to go through the news. We're going to start with space weather. We are currently looking at a CME impact, and the CME impact area, if you will, is it fluctuated up to G3 just a little while ago. So that means people in the northern tier states that touch Canada, for instance, could see auroras if you look north tonight and under clear skies. However, most of the north part of the country is under cloudy skies right now. However, Montana, Big sky country. To the west, you might see some auroras tonight if you go out looking. Um, yeah. Oh, there, Athens, Georgia. I know right where that's at. Oh, there, SRP, that Valkyrie. That's interesting. Very cool. Okay, so there we go. We do have a CME impact going on. It was sparked by a CME on the sun a few days ago. Observers are seeing auroras despite the full moon. The storm is happening as the crew of Artemis 2 are moving through Earth's magnetotail. It's an unusual space weather environment that human explorers have rarely ever experienced. So, another first going on right now. This is the first time that one of our spacecrafts has actually been in our magnetotail. And so we don't know if, I don't think there's anything unexpected there, but it's still kind of interesting, a little scary. That this thing is literally we're doing something totally new right now. This is kind of what it looks like. Our planet trails behind it a tail like a comet, and we literally drag part of our gravity well behind us, and it's really cool how it works. And this ship is actually at one point going to be going. It actually was earlier today and is right now, I believe, in our magnetotail. It says Artemis 2 is on its way to the moon. The crew capsule broke orbit on April 2nd, propelled by a 6-minute long translunar injection burn. They did a burn basically to finalize the escape from Earth's atmosphere and head towards the moon. This means the crew has officially left the protection of Earth's inner magnetic field. They're out now, and they're now exposed to open space. Even our space station and our satellites are given quite a bit of protection by our planet, even though they're orbiting. The crew is now inside a part of the Earth's magnetosphere that humans have not visited before. The magnetotail, a comet-like extension of our planet's magnetic field that stretches millions of kilometers behind the planet as we fly through space. Think of it as a windsock. The solar wind compresses and elongates our magnetic field, creating a downwind tail, as shown in this model that I'm showing you on the TV right now. The magnetic tail is extremely dynamic. It whips back and forth in response to solar windstorms, providing some protection while astronauts are inside, but no protection while you're outside. During extreme storms, the magnetic tail itself becomes dangerous. Magnetic fields within it can tangle and explode, a process called magnetic reconnection. The current storm is not extreme and not expected to create dangers for the crew. Every month, the moon crosses the magnetotail for 5 to 6 days. During this crossing, which is centered on the full moon, moon dust becomes electrified and may leap off the lunar surface. There could even be a moon dust wind near the terminator between day and night. Artemis is heading for the moon at exactly this time. Several Apollo missions passed close to the magnetic tail, but Artemis 2 is going to be the first, or is the first, to spend significant time within our magnetotail. It is, in this respect, at least Artemis is truly going where no man has gone before. So there you go. I think that's really damn cool. All right, and speaking of Artemis, let's get an update. Here, this is our Artemis update. There, you can see the speeds. There's a shot of mission control. Capcom. Capcom is the commander, basically, of the mission. Whoever is in charge at that moment sits at the Capcom desk. This new control room they have is really cool. I can't believe they went back to like a wood grain. I really prefer just shades of gray. It looks more spacey, but it does look really nice. They've made a really nice mission control room. Anyway, that's cool, Valkyrie. Well, I appreciate that. I'm flattered. Anyway, so there you go, guys. This is there we go. This is all the latest information on the mission. I'll leave that up for a few minutes, and then we're going to go back. We're going to keep an eye on our radar as well tonight. Currently, no tornado warning. Oh, we do have one tornado warning still. So I'm going to keep it on that, and we'll go back to that in just a few minutes. This tornado is heading right towards Mustang, right outside of Oklahoma City. And I'm going to put this in the split so you can take a look at this. This is looking a little dangerous here. Looks like we might have a little bit of a J. Let me see what this looks like now. On the split view, yeah, we've got a couplet forming, guys. I think we've got our tornado. This is going to be west of Oklahoma City, southwest of Oklahoma City, moving east at about 37 miles an hour. This is a Doppler indicated tornado rotation. They're probably going to reissue this again here in just a few minutes. Just went through Union City and Minco, and is going to pass off to the north of Tuttle, although they're still going to get some severe weather coming in right now. And you can see there, Mustang, you are right in front of this thing. It's going to probably, Bethany, going to see some bad weather. The rotation should pass off to your south, hopefully. But guys, this is setting its sight on Oklahoma City. This has just now become our biggest news story here suddenly, as we will continue to cover everything else. But we now have what looks like a couplet on radar starting to form. And we've got some very strong winds within the storm. I got a J-hook starting to form up on the reflectivity. This looks like we possibly could have us a tornado here, and this is big tornado country. Yeah, that's a J-hook. It's persistent. That's a couplet. It's persistent. This is a tornado. Let me start looking for scanners. Grady and Camden in in Oklahoma. All right, so let me get that. Stand by. I pull up a notepad so I can copy it over and keep the counties in my head. All right, so let me add feeds to the dashboard. United States. Why is this not working? Add feeds, United States. Uh-oh. I'm just going to create a new one. I think something's wrong with that one. Actions, add feeds. United States. There we go. It's never done that before. Texas. We're looking at Grady County. Oh, I went to Texas. I'm an idiot. Oklahoma. There's two. Bridge Creek, Blanchard, Newcastle, and Tuttle Fire, plus Grady County Fire and EMS, both playing. I'm getting the other county now. That should play through. I've got the volume up. All right, United States, Oklahoma. And I had a buddy from Tulsa, Oklahoma, And I used to ask people would ask him where he's from. He'd go, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And they go, what did he just say? I said, he said Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oh, okay. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Canadian. Well, he was a roughneck. He was a firefighter with us, but he went out and worked the oil fields. Let's see here. All right, rural fire and Mustang public safety. All right, I've added 2 more. All right, there we go. We got the counties out ahead of this one right now. There's still a couplet there. Not the best one I've ever seen, but definitely still a couplet. Let's get a second opinion on this storm. Let's look from behind. Still seeing that rotation in here, even from further away, from a different direction. Let's take another one. Let's look from out in front of it, from further away. That radar is seeing where there is differential in there. Not necessarily a couplet on that one, but a differential anyway. And then we can go back. This one is really close by. This one's kind of giving us, we can see this rotation going on in here, and possibly our J hook right here. It all makes sense. The radar's saying the same thing. It's showing the center of the severe thunderstorm there and the center of the tornado warning there. As far as where they think it is, they're going to have to reissue on this thing soon. It's just about to travel outside that tornado warning. All right, well, hold your helium. What do we need stronger laws on? Oh, predators and cyber predators, you could lock them up for life for all I care, as long as we're sure. Absolutely. Life is good. I don't care. Look, I'm one of these people that I think we should stop pulling people. I think we should stop writing a bunch of parking tickets unless it becomes egregious. I think we need to stop all this stupid traffic enforcement. It's not doing any good. It's just filling the coppers and filling police cars with asses. And we need to look at where we're spending all the money on policing and spend it where it does the most work. Rather than chasing down crack dealers, I would much rather chase down murderers and rapists. I think we need to set some priorities here. That's all I'm saying. We don't necessarily need new laws. We just have to aggressively enforce the ones we have. And in many cases, we need to get rid of a lot of these laws. So it's one of those things. I'm 100% for law and order, as long as it's done right. All right, so here we go. We are just south of Mustang now. East of the rotation has moved just east of Tuttle. I don't have any cameras in that area. I do have the scanners up. I hear nothing. They're showing online. I expect this to get extended any second now, or they've decided they're not going to extend it, one or the other. Did they just extend it? No. They're going to have to issue another one. They're going to have to. They ain't got a choice.
21st Sheriff's Office. Trying 612.
Okay.
All right. I don't know what they're going to do with this. They need to make up their mind.
42 Sheriff's Office, right?
Oh, wow. That's going to go right over the Will Rogers World Airport. This is going to come really close to that airport. The rotation is going to go right over it. Now, do we have a tornado on the ground? No way of knowing. We're waiting for visual confirmation. Right now, it is tornado possible, meaning that there is no storm chasers or storm spotters. See, most of these storm chasers are also spotter trained, like I am, and we can identify a tornado properly, and we can assign it different things, and then we can make a call. I have a special number I call as a storm chaser. As what they call a Skywarn is the name, Skywarn. And I do that with amateur radio.
64K109, your radio still 1.
64 County, all units will be 98. OHP is able to get the car off the cable barrier and off to the shoulder. The highway will be back open.
What's there?
Okay, so the rotation has now moved outside of the tornado warned area.
And I saw the
It's still in the
documentation card.
thunderstorm warned area. I don't know what the I sometimes wonder what gets in these guys' head. It's a messy system, and it's probably rain wrapped as well. It's a messy ass system. But you can still see the hook, and you can still see, a fair couplet there. But I agree, it doesn't have the yin yang shape that you really look for. But it does have quite a bit of winds moving in two different directions right next to each other. Okay, this is a local radar. I don't use these all that much, but this is really close to this local radar. And you can see there, red is moving away from the tower site. The tower site is right down here. Okay, it's right here where it says, see where it says TOKC down here, whatever. That is the tower site. So the red is winds moving away from the tower site, or this way. The green is winds moving this way. The whole storm is moving this way. And this is going to go right through Oklahoma City. Let me see if I can get some cams in Oklahoma City. As they say across the pond, bloody hell. Weird. This is a live news channel there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up since there's nothing going on in some of these other windows much. Upper left is a live Oklahoma City webcam is what it says, but it can't be because well, they're doing news. I'll leave that for a minute. Let me see what else we got here that I can come up with. It goes right off to other cities. I can't believe there's not webcams in Oklahoma City. I mean, what is literally up with that? There's like one webcam in Oklahoma City. No, there's not really any, actually. Okay, there's a railroad cam. I think I'm going to put it on that. Yeah, because that one's already dead. God bless. These people that go live for 3 minutes need to have their YouTube license taken away. All right, I got 2 different live cams out of Oklahoma I found on a train network. Let's get these up. This is from Oklahoma Model Railroad Association. So you guys know,
98,
know where it's coming from. And that upper right one has gone out, so I'm going to go ahead and use that one. Let's see here. I'll put that on this right one up here, top right as well. And let's get all that put in. All right, those two cameras are live. Upper left and upper right are both in Oklahoma, where this is about to come through in the next 20 minutes or so. And we're watching it. Remember, we're on that local radar. Let's go back to the KTLX radar, which is just a little further away. There we go. You can see that couplet right here. It's trying to yin-yang a little bit right there. This is definitely rotation in the clouds. Could be a tornado, but they have allowed the tornado warning to expire. Okay? So, in other words, this rotation soon is going to move outside of the old severe thunderstorm. But look, they've issued another severe thunderstorm warning that goes way out and covers the entire Oklahoma metro. They didn't want to mess with this thing. They went ahead and issued one that covers the entire Oklahoma metro, is now inside from Edmond all the way down to Moore, all the way down to Slaughterville, way down here, all included in this new warning. Oh, I thought I heard a tone. All right, so let me add feeds. Let me see what county Oklahoma. What county is it in? Oklahoma County. I should have guessed. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma County, Oklahoma State. All right, let's keep it simple. I like it. Let's see here. United States, Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Shit, they got a lot of scanners there. Let me see what we got here. Let me go through them. I got amateur radio repeaters, but none of them say anything about Skywarn. I generally don't put them on unless it says something about Skywarn. There's Oklahoma City Fire. We're definitely going to do that one. Okay, I'll add those. They're now on Oklahoma City Fire and North Central Oklahoma City Fire, now added to the queue as well. And they're all playing. They don't say a lot out there. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's put this in motion. Take a look at what we got now. It's continuing to hold its strength. Still a really strong couplet in there. Kind of surprised they don't have a tornado warning on this. But I don't claim to be a meteorologist. I just play one on YouTube. Even though I study it enough, and terms that are used and misused and not used properly. Meteorologist and scientist. Those are two that get me. I have written white papers. I have done science for years. I technically am a scientist. I qualify. I don't call myself that, though.
Timeout. 2049.
Clear, thank you very much.
I don't call myself a scientist, but I could. And meteorologist is the same thing. You don't have to have college degrees and certifications from AMS or anything. If you study and you work in the field of meteorology, then you are a meteorologist. If you study meteorology, you're a meteorologist. I recommend people don't call themselves that unless they're at the point where they should be calling themselves that. I don't refer to myself as a meteorologist, just because I don't want any misunderstandings here. All right. I do not have a 4-year degree in meteorology, so and I don't want anybody to think I do. Hey, Dreadnought, glad you came in. Are they live in Oklahoma City on those channels? Let me see.
Dispatch is clear. 14 investigating. Still no contact with the representative.
That didn't work.
Dispatch, see engine 12. Go ahead for engine 12. Engine 12, ladder 18. You'll have IMSA's full blood responding. Reading PD's notes, I believe this is post auto pit, and they're using this address for tracking a cell phone that was left in the trailer. Unsure if they know we're coming. Engine 12 clear.
I don't know that are they live?
Dispatch to engine 30. Engine 30, you can return. This person is out of the storm shelter. Engine 30, clear on return.
I don't see where 9's live. I don't.
Dispatch, it does look like it's going to be at this location. We don't see any wreck at this location. We're doing an injured party. Ladder 18, you can return.
Dispatch, clear on that engine 12.
I don't think they're live right now, but I'm going to keep watching.
Engine 14 to ladder 14, just stay on the rig for now.
Ladder 14, clear.
To engine 12.
Go ahead for engine 12.
Are you going to need hold one?
Right now, with just the
551 clear. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm getting this set up. I just hate the way this program does things. So stupid. The last thing you selected should be the first thing that comes up the next time you select. It doesn't. It moves it to the bottom, and it just is annoying as shit.
Station, pending mile 631.1. We're up at station 20.
There we go. That's I got 5 out of Oklahoma there. That's ABC 5 out of Oklahoma, KOCO television, and that's what we got. So there it is. It looks like they're live now, and they've got a couple of storm chasers on the left there,
Engine 20.
3 of them.
31.
So we're going to keep this one up in the left there.
At West I-40 Highway eastbound and South Meridian Avenue northbound. Time out. 2054.
Okay, that's more warnings going out. Boom, they just issued a tornado warning on this. Tornado warning now issued for Oklahoma City, most of the metro, especially the south half. We now have a tornado warning for Oklahoma City, and we've got what looks like rotation here.
Engine 6, response man down at 7, South Nippy Mantle Drive. Timeout, 2055.
Oh shit, I forgot I was using that screen. Let me move this over here and put that news back on. Sorry about that, guys. I'm doing a screen capture and I've got so many things going on I forgot what I was doing. All right, so there we go. That was adjusting scanners. All right, so there's that. Again, those two shots, upper left and upper right, are both live shots of the Oklahoma skyline, Oklahoma City. You can see the storm coming in. You can see a very active lightning pattern there. And then we've got the KOCO ABC-5 out of Oklahoma there with live coverage.
Dispatch to engine 33.
Engine 33, go ahead.
Engine 33, try to drop the pin on our CAD exactly about where this lady is calling from. She doesn't sound like she's trapped in the water. She just can't move from her location.
Engine 33 is clear. So this is actually up on the turnpike.
She advised that she was walking down 10th Street, and she's going to be about 20, 30 yards north of 10th Street, just east side of the on-ramp.
Engine 33 is clear.
What in the hell is this thing doing now?
Engine 38, respond to automatic fire alarm at 125 South Check Hall Road. Timeout, 2057.
Yep, guys, this is about to go right over the top of Will Rogers Airport. Look at this, guys.
Fire alarm at 125 South Check Hall Road.
That's OKC's airport.
2058.
Clinic 21 to engine 5, y'all can return.
Engine 5 is clear on return.
There is no webcams at that airport that I can find.
31, just be advised that a potential tornado will be to your south, just a couple of miles.
Engine 31 is clear, thank you.
Yeah, there's no cameras there. Shit. That's going to go right over the top of the airport. The rotation is right on the right on the runway right now. great. The pin works over there, but it doesn't work over here. I don't understand why that does that. My telestrator does not work over this new radar. And the new radar doesn't have a telestrator that I can find. So it kind of puts...
Respond to water assistance at Southwest 29th Street and South Morgan Road. Timeout, 2100 hours.
I wish that this new radar had a telestrator, but I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it does.
Engine 14, ladder 14.
Grady County to Bridge Creek Fire, Grady County to Bridge Creek Fire, 783, County Street 2981. 39-year-old male slipped and fell into the storm shelter. Advised he hurt his back. 783, County Street 2981, for a 39-year-old male who slipped and fallen into the storm shelter and hurt his back.
We didn't have any water flow at this building. We had trouble resetting the alarm. We think it's reset now.
Well, we've already got one injury because of the storm. He injured himself evacuating. It happens. Okay, there we go. Look, you can see that couplet right there. I mean, you can. It's forming the yin and the yang. You can see it. This went right over OKC, Will Rogers World Airport. Went right over the top of it. It's probably clearing the rest of it at this point now, moving off.
And you show us 1 and route 2 on.
Yeah, that one scanner was really loud. I turned it almost all the way down. It's about even with the others now.
Engine 24. Respond to a known incident type at Northwest Street and Milner Drive. Timeout, 2102.
Okay, yeah, this couplet and this J-hook are looking very, very suspicious now. This is a J-hook right here. You guys, you can't see my mouse either. Man, this really sucks ass. I can't show you things on the radar. I don't know how. I don't know what to do.
All Bridge Creek units en route to 783 County Street 2981. Shuttle just called and advised they're going to take him POV.
County
Engine
Bridge Creek
45
clear on
and ladder 25.
back in service.
Respond to traffic accident at South I-44 Highway southbound and West I-240 Highway eastbound. Timeout, 2103.
We'll be westbound. We need to turn around to Portland. We're going to have to go to 10th Street due to not being able to see it.
All right, there the new scan just came in. It's moved off the airport now. Your couplet's right here. And you can see the J. Again, I know you can't see my mouse. This is ridiculous. I don't know how I'm going to resolve this. Okay, there you can... Okay, I went full screen and you can see my mouse. Let me see if you can see the telestrator if I do it this way. Nope, you still can't see the telestrator though. But at least you can kind of see my mouse, I think. Nope, it's disappeared now. So many little things you got to work out.
651 to engine 25.
Okay, there, I think I can get it to where you can at least see my mouse. But this right here, this is your hook. This is your J hook. It's an upside down J. Okay? And this is your couplet. You got winds moving in two different directions.
More specific location of this accident.
Standby 25. Dispatch to engine 22, 751. You can return.
Oklahoma City currently under a tornado warning, a severe thunderstorm warning, and a flash flood warning. 3 concurrent weather warnings.
751 square.
Station 25. OHP have this northbound, just north of 240. We'll try and confirm that.
Those train cams they're working. We're getting a good shot of this storm coming in on these train cameras. These are from a train club. Hey, I'll take it.
531, 31. Did you guys see the car?
Officer, you go through. 1 passenger, 1 Shawnee Hospital, mileage 165.
31 to ladder 31. When we turned north onto I-44 and looked behind us, we could see a car that was headed westbound towards Meridian that looked like it had hit the barrier.
Squad 24. Respond to automatic fire alarm at 11713 Southwest 22nd Terrace. Timeout.
606 Station 1, stand by for a call.
Engine 35.
California Station 1, stand by for a Unrest call.
At 1500
This is Deputy on
Southwest
Southern Highway.
160th Street. Timeout. 2106.
Damn it.
Engine 25 media is reporting tornado on the ground just south of I-240 MPN.
All right, we now have report to a tornado on the ground.
South Highland Drive, west over South Highland Drive. We're going to have a dark gray. Tell your right stranger in the water. Husband has arrived on scene. Car rolled out.
All right, let me see if I need to add counties.
Engine 31 dispatch.
No, I don't. Okay, we're still good for a while.
Go ahead, engine 31.
You get a call about a semi that is jackknifed at Northwest 10th and Portland. There's no injuries. He is just stuck on the curb.
Dive 8. Respond to a known incident type.
Okay, this is entering right in downtown now. It looks like the rotation is going to pass off just south of downtown.
We're going to start Chief Dive 8, 512, just in case.
Right through here.
24 is clear on that update.
It's going to go just north of Valley Brook exit, and it looks like it's going to come right near Del City. And my God, it's making a direct run for the second airport, TIK. That's Tinker Air Force Base. It's heading right for Tinker Air Force Base. This is Tinker right here.
Go ahead, Squad 24.
You changed my status back in route.
Engine 34. Respond to odor investigation at 1901 Melanie Drive. Timeout. 2109.
An odor investigation. That sounds like a thrilling call.
Squad 24. Respond to automatic fire alarm at 11713 Southwest 22nd Terrace. Timeout. 2109. Engine 14 and ladder 14. Respond to traffic accident at 3536 Northwest 12th Street. Time out 2109.
Clear on ladder 25. No one in the vehicle.
On scene.
Engine 25 clear on return.
Car stuck in the water. 617 is going to have order command.
Engine 31 to ladder 31. We believe this is a car that pulled over due to weather. We're going to return to service.
Whoever it is. Command clear, you spoke to the owner. She's going to come back and get it tomorrow. All units can return. Mustang will use cancel pass SM on the other side. 617 terminate command.
She's about to be out on it. Looks like a tan Toyota. No tag is turned around the wrong way.
Engine 31. Respond to accident with injury at West Wiener Avenue eastbound and South Council Road northbound. Time out 2111. Engine 21 and ladder 7. Respond to check smoke inside at 3915 South Barnes Place. Time out 2111.
Engine 31. PD should be on scene of an accident. This is going to be a water assist. We'll see if we can get more information.
Engine 31 is clear. Thank you.
Engine 24 to Station 8, you can return. Engine 24 to dispatch, the rain is slowing down a lot here. We do see the car in front of us. We'll be able to get the occupants out of the car.
Can I have the last car, please?
Dispatch clear on that engine 24. Oklahoma. Headed to Reno and Council.
I don't see any more cams anywhere around there.
What's clear here, lady? Sector's rolling the record.
Nope, I don't see anything else. This is what we got.
Engine 9. Respond command down at 920 West I-240 Service Road eastbound. Time out 2113.
Ladder 7, you can return. This is just going to be arcing power lines, getting information through the language line. Engine 21.
Okay, so here we go. Still some very strong winds in there. I don't see a clear couplet, but there's definitely could still be a tornado here. It's going to pass right over Tinker Air Force Base. But it looks like not as much rotation as 10 minutes ago. It went right over Will Rogers Airport. It's now going to go right over Tinker Air Force Base. It went through the south suburbs of Oklahoma City.
Frank Edward Lincoln, Tom Oshimura, first
Station 34 is headed on that other investigation just east of you.
Be a white male in Oklahoma City. Did you copy the 0371 record?
Well, there you go, Matt.
Engine 33 is clear. We can self-assign. We were taking a swing.
I don't know. Did you get jinxed? I don't know. Maybe. Welcome in. Is it Himdall?
Dispatch to engine 13.
Welcome in. And hey, Ted, what's up?
What's clear? We're contacting 92 now. I'll let you know when the record is in back.
Engine 13, possible tornado on the ground, 240 in Eastern.
34, you can return.
Crossing Charger. 580 engine 31. Go for engine 31. We're just continuing on in your direction. Just let us know what you got. Engine 31 is clear. We're about to arrive on scene. We're just now encountering high water. We're assessing if our engine can make it through.
Engine 33, did you return engine 34?
Engine 14 to dispatch. Do we have a PD unit en route?
That's affirmative. We've got 2 en route.
That's affirmative. Engine 34, you can return. We're northwest 23rd Mustang Road.
Engine.
Robert 165.
Engine 25. Respond to lightning strike at 2817 Del Corso Avenue. Time out. 2117.
We'll try and notify 23.
Clear. The driver's call out 97 is located.
Clear.
Dive aid. Engine 31 to dive aid. It does appear we'll need you on our location. I think I see 2 people on top of the car in high water.
We'll get you around to Reno County.
Squad 1. Come to medical emergency at 2504. Cross Street from Asher Way. Dive 8. Respond to man down at 920 West Side 340 Service Road eastbound. Time out 2117. Dive 8. Respond to MVA vehicle in water at West Reno Avenue eastbound and South Council Road northbound. Time out 2117.
That rotation is going right over Tinker.
Engine 31 to dive aid. You can return. These people were coaxed off the car safely.
Engine 14 to dispatch.
There it is. It's at Tinker Air Force Base now. And there's some rotation below it and there. So I'm not sure exactly if we have multiple vortices or if we've got just one big one that's moving. I don't know.
At 2817 Del Corso Avenue. Time out 2118.
On with engine 25 on that lightning strike.
Brush Aqua 38. Respond to lightning strike at 2817 Del Corso Avenue. Time out 2118. Engine 34. Respond to chest pain non-traumatic at 7570 Northwest 10th Street. Time out 2118.
Okay, another tornado issue. They've now issued a second tornado warning. You can see the second box is moving off to the northeast. So I was telling you I was seeing 2 areas of rotation. Yes, I do believe we have it. Very strong winds back here. My God. We could have multiple vortexes here. Right on Tinker Air Force Base and points to the south. Moving off to the east and the northeast. This is in Oklahoma, right near Oklahoma City. It just went through the south suburbs of Oklahoma City.
Engine 25 is
on a general still alarm. Station 2 respond to 1428 Spring Creek Drive on a still alarm. Indicator is general fire alarm.
Out.
One responding 1428 Drive on a still alarm.
Engine 3, from medical emergency at 716 North Street, number 11. Unit 11. Cross Street, West McEvoy Road and West Avenue.
That's affirmative. You can return. I'll self-assign.
Full investigation.
Engine 34 is cleared. Seeing nothing visible. Investigation mode 2121.
All right, the storm chaser I just put up, he's in Oklahoma City. I just got bumped. He's having some connection issues.
We've got nothing visible here.
This happens during storms.
Ladder 34 is clear. Thank you.
Ladder 14 and Engine 10. Respond to water assistance at Northwest 23rd Street and North May Avenue. Timeout 2121.
Guys, I'm telling you, I have seen some incredible rotation just go right over Tinker Air Force Base.
Clear on that. We'll get them notified via email.
Fire, this is Amos 2. After quarters, mileage 211,
Engine
74.
37. Respond to chest pain non-traumatic at 15501 North Pennsylvania Avenue. Timeout 2122.
Yeah, hey guys, we
1328 Sylvan Avenue on a smoke under investigation. Station 1 respond.
we just guys, we the reason we ask that people don't type in all caps is just because we're free speech here. We let everyone have an opinion. You can say what you want. We just ask that everyone's speech is weighted the same, meaning that if you want to put a few emojis or put one or two words in caps to make your point, that's fine. Just please type in small letters most of the time. That's all we ask. It's not a big deal. It's just your speech and my speech and everybody else's speech is just as important. And so when we get 2 or 3 or 4 people typing in all caps and putting the same thing in over and over and over again and a bunch of emoticons, it ends up running the chat room so fast people can't read anything. So that's all. No big deal. I do appreciate all the cooperation. And yeah, we are continuing our live coverage here. We've got a tornado on the ground, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, moving northeast right now, just past over Tinker Air Force Base. And it looks like the rotation did go through the base. So we're waiting to hear word on that. We've got 2 live cameras, upper right, upper left, 2 live TV stations out of Oklahoma, ABC 9 and ABC 5 Kogo and also Channel 9. And we also have a live storm chaser down in the lower left, and we're using we are using the new WeatherWise radar. So there we go. I tried out this WeatherWise, and after one night, I canceled my subscription for Radar Omega. It's just so glitchy and messed up all of a sudden, and then this one's really good. Yep, if you guys have any more predictions, just please put prediction number 1, number 2, number 3, and dispatch will capture it along with your screen name. And then at the end of the year, we're going to go back through. We're going to literally put them up on the screen and go back through them. It's going to be really cool. Wow. That is some very heavy rain. Oh, there's a folded dipole. Look at it moving around up there. Upper center, it just went off. There's that train going by. That's why this camera is here, because it's a train follower's camera. And it's on the same track, shooting in like 2 different directions or whatever. So, all right, but that's our live views out of Oklahoma City, where we just had a tornado come right over Will Rogers OKC Airport, and then moved through the south suburbs of Oklahoma City, just south of downtown, and is now just passed over the top of Tinker Air Force Base, as it continues to move off to the north and the east now, about to leave. In about 10 minutes, it'll leave this watch box, and they'll have to issue another one. Very, very heavy rain, very heavy wind right now over Tinker Air Force Base. There's something being emitted from that base that's screwing the radar up, which I find very interesting. We'll just leave that right there. All right.
There's going to be no problem here. Plus, one's going to be in service.
This thing seems to like fold it over on itself. I don't see a couplet anymore. I mean, it's very strong winds. My God, these winds out here are very strong. We've got very strong winds.
Industrial structure fire at 7212 south of Cedars, Cross Street, Surrey, 71st Street.
For residents who have not been showing, engine 1 will be investigating.
Call at 820 South MacArthur Boulevard. Time out, 2127.
Something showing an investigation mode,
Keep it up until we get ladder 35 on it.
And it's 16's clear.
Rescue ladder 35. Respond to personal assistance call at 394 Southwest 146th Street. Time out, 2128.
Flank Break, Rescue 1 headquarters, we're in service. Engine 14.
Clear investigation.
3137 Pioneer Avenue. Try and get better information.
Engine 14. Respond to water assistance at 3137 Pioneer Avenue. Time out, 2128.
Yes.
Where you guys come to the second floor, bring the attic car, please?
Robert 165 Bush, we're in service.
Ladder 14 into 10, you can return.
Stands clear.
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't waste our money on submarine screen doors as well. Okay, so let's see here. We just had another huge tornado warning issued. Look at this thing. It's huge. This is issued for Midwest Oklahoma and points east, including Hara, Choctaw, Jones, McLeod, and Newalls. All these areas here out ahead of this thing. Also, another one issued down here. This is the one that went over. These are the two different cells that just went over Tinkered here. And we now have two separate tornadoes here, it looks like. This is a dangerous situation. This is long track tornado country. We're reaching the kind of energy we need for those larger, devastating type tornadoes. So we're going to stay with this for a while here. This is Starship Adventures. My name's Ian. This is continuing live coverage. Tornadoes on the ground, Oklahoma City, moving east.
221.
CENTOP responding to the Cedars for a structure fire.
Clear 221 responding.
Information where this station is located.
Comics and Robots, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm glad it works out. What we do here is a little unique, and I kind of like it. I'm glad you like it. Thank you.
Tanker 33 to Brush Papa 33. That is affirmative. They do have one access in the garage.
Dispatch ladder 35 canceled by the calling party. They no longer need out. They got out themselves.
Ladder 35 still on return.
Ladder 31 at engine 20 and Tanker 38.
I'm here, guys. I'm working on scanners for the next 5 counties. Stand by.
Special 30 crew has anyone?
I've got an open seat.
Who I have?
Brush Pump 38, ladder 31. You can go ahead and return.
Engine 2 and ladder 22. Respond to accident with Ingerty Highway. East I-344 HWY found in North I-35
Give me details on this call on
Time out.
the Cedars.
4134.
Believe the house was struck by lightning. Our Pearson neighbor, you're going to be going to the house across the street, 7212 Cedars.
Reported party. 225's on scene. I've got a large fire, unknown exactly what it is. It's going to be 400 or 500 yards behind a residence. I'm going to be out walking it out on a handheld.
North I-44 Highway northbound and northwest 23rd Street. Time out.
25 on scene, large.
So I'm going to need it to go on top of this chimney.
Sorry.
Engine 10. Respond to traffic accident. At North I-44 Highway northbound and northwest 23rd Street. Time out. 21:35.
Vehicle versus pedestrian rapid.
Check in for station 1. There's only 2 of us on board. Clear. If you get 3 or 4, send the rest of them my way. Copy. Hopefully they'll be here shortly.
Engine 5 and ladder 6. Respond to
Engine 1 to 228.
at Broadway Extension
Go ahead.
Highway northbound and
We've
northwest.
moved to the Taco Bell parking lot.
Time out.
Copy.
21:36.
In the road.
Engine 10, ladder 14. Believe that's going to be correct. Should be northbound.
New at
Most
the
callers
7-Eleven
reported around
break.
northwest 23rd Street.
We do have an officer on scene, and we're getting reports that the hazard on the 12th Street side, but you can't see it.
Can you get an MIH representative headed
Go ahead.
this way?
Make sure you keep somebody back that can respond to
Dispatch,
tanker if
MIH
possible.
started.
Copy. We got a few more filtered in. We're
Can
see
you
what we
send
have.
an additional ambulance to my location? We have a second patient.
235 to engine 1.
Dispatch clear response to
Go ahead.
additional patient, additional ambulance.
30 Norman. I can stay back for tanker if you need me to. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead, we've got 4 on board. Be rolling.
Engine 10 ready.
21. Trying to break through all this.
It looks like the biggest rotation we have now is near Nuala, and it's moving towards McLeod. We do have a couplet here. You can see it a little better depending on which radar. This radar is right on top of this storm. So you really, it kind of, everything gets a little distorted here. So when a storm gets right over the top of a radar site, you want to start getting some opinions from outside the area. Here we go. There's definitely at least 1, if not 2 or 3 couplets here. Got several J hooks forming up. This is a tornado situation where we do have damage on the ground right now. They have not issued a tornado emergency yet, but we are watching for them to escalate this. This one here is radar indicated. This one is listed as radar indicated, but we've already heard several firefighters say they've got a tornado, they can see it. So we know we've got it out there. There's at least 1 or 2 areas of rotation. They went ahead and issued 2 separate tornado warnings, big tornado warnings too. And you can see those right here on this one. And there's 2 different areas of rotation. There's this area here and this area here. And then there's potential up here and potential down here. So we've got a whole line here with rotation all along the line. These generally don't produce as bad a tornadoes as a discrete storm cell would. However, this one, it still has the potential to produce a long track tornado tonight. All right, let's put this in motion so we can kind of see what it looks like over the last 30 minutes or so. Yeah, this definitely tornadic, definitely continuing to be just as strong as it was 30 minutes ago, if not even a little stronger now. This is about that. That's the last 30-minute rotation there, and you can see how far it's come. All right, and it's passed through some of our cameras here, so I'm going to be rotating through some cameras. The upper left one there, the storm has gone by. And as the storm was going by, there was a train going by, too. I don't know if you noticed that. It was kind of interesting how that happened. But so I'm sure the train guys were all on there, too.
Engine 23. Respond to chest pain non-traumatic. At 4500. South Sunny Lake.
Artemis Mission, day in Israel and Beirut.
Ladder 6 clear. We're coming up behind you. We see you down the hill.
221, you're Mount Jardo.
EMS.
Yeah, with entry. Use the left side. There's nobody there. Y'all can cancel.
221, come in on Jardo. This is just going to be a brush pile.
That's the call I'm on. I believe that's going to be an AMA 76 chest pain call, please.
This location, if we were able to get it out of
Hey, Heath, how you doing tonight, buddy? I hope you're feeling better.
Engine 24.
Mutual aid for Chandler.
Engine 1, Perkins Engine 1, sound like you can just stand by there at the station for a bit.
Engine 2 dispatch, we came north I-35. We got Memorial Road. We haven't noticed anything.
Stay in Perkins.
When you get closer, let us know if you see anything. You're coming eastbound on the turnpike.
Returning to Perkins.
Fire 22 square.
I'm clear. We do have a call being built on that one.
221, 220, copy. Yeah, I'm already here at 68, so I'll just try to find you when I get over there.
Ladder 6, we're going to take the inside lane if you want to take the one on the far outside lane.
Engine 14 to ladder 14. We've got traffic controlled north of you. Let us know if you need us.
I'm glad to hear it, Heath. I'm glad you're doing better.
I'm clear. And can you please go to 1009 Northwest 7th Place?
They located a patient.
You can see our two couplets here. You can see one here right at Bethel Acres, and you can see one here at Nawala.
5707, Southeast 48th
The
Street.
vehicle will be in the driveway.
Time out. 2142.
Clear.
Service, please.
Station 2, ladder 22. Looks like this was called in from a passerby. At the time of the call, their cell phone was on the turnpike, already heading eastbound just before I-35, and then continued east down the turnpike. No other information.
You need us up there?
I talked to the property owner. They didn't know it was a burn ban. They said they didn't need it. Talk to the SO.
We do have fire on scene and PD en route.
Okay, just
Engine 1 and ladder 7.
I'll be there.
Respond to traffic accident.
I'm clear,
At
10.
Park Avenue and North Hudson Avenue. Time out. 2143.
Yeah, we single cab quite a bit. That might be one even. He normally sleeps in a older model blue Chevy single cab pickup truck. Ladder 14 to engine 14. There's no injuries here. You guys can return.
And return to service.
Engine 14 clear.
You can respond to a unconscious 1009 Northwest.
All right, while there's a little lull in the activity here, I just want to tell you guys, I'm trying to add things to the channel and trying to up the game a little bit here to try to get the subs moving up again. We've kind of plateaued at 27,000. I'm trying to get it nudged up here. As of tomorrow, I'm going to be releasing shorts every day. I got Opus Clip back. I went ahead and paid for it. I had canceled it a while back because it became a real pain in the ass. But they've made some changes, and it seems they fixed the problems I was having, and I'm ready to go and start doing shorts again. So as of tomorrow, I'm going to be pulling down pieces of my shows and making shorts out of them. And so expect to start seeing 1 or 2 shorts popping up every day for my channel. If you guys see those, hit the thumbs up and make sure you watch them. They're only 2 or 3 minutes. On shorts, it makes a big difference. If you scroll away before the end of the video, it doesn't help me. I'm just telling you, for all your friends out there and your YouTube content providers, when you watch a short and you sweep it away 10 or 15 or 20 seconds in, that creator gets no credit. Even if you hit the thumbs up, it's really very little. So if it's somebody you respect and you want to help, just watch to the end of the short. I know it's a pain in the ass, but I'm just saying, it's one of those things. A lot of people say, hey, I clicked into all your videos and hit the thumbs up. And I'm like, yeah, but that hurts me, because what ends up happening is you show YouTube that you don't want to watch any of the videos. You went into every one of them and you didn't like any of them because you went in and went right back out again. So it's one of those kind of things. Just remember, nothing counts more than viewership hours. Viewership hours is everything as far as the algorithms go. And then after that, it's thumbs up and subs and engagement and direct engagement and with the chat room, and indirect engagement with the comments. All that stuff helps and counts too. Thumbs up, even a thumbs down gives you a little bit of credit, but nothing gives you more credit than when someone views your product for a while. My average view duration is about 10 or 12 minutes in these shows. So if you watch more than 12 minutes, you begin to help me. Yeah, we're doing this thing where we're, Heath and everybody else, we're doing this thing where we want you to give us your predictions. We ask not to get too many, but each person just give 3, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and just put prediction number 1, and then put, I think that there's going to be a flood in New York next year, whatever your prediction is. Make your prediction for between now and the end of the year, because we're going to read them at New Year's. So your prediction is basically the second half of this year. It's going to be for April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So basically the last 3 quarters of the year. It's going to be your prediction of what you think is going to happen. And stick it in there, and then Dispatch is collecting all those. And then at the end of the year, we're going to go back through them and see how everybody did. It should be kind of cool.
That one is across the train tracks.
We're clear. BNSF has been notified.
12.
We're clear. The railroad's been notified of it.
The squad 1 to you.
It's interesting. They're talking about something happening on the tracks, and we're looking at the tracks, and there's some kind of big wreck that's happened out there now. Did you guys notice that?
Engine 4, respond to a light pole down Southminster and Hargis Lane. Engine 4, respond to a light pole down Southminster Avenue and Hargis Lane. The map page is 18, timeout 2148.
Engine 4 responding.
Engine 1 to 601.
I'm clear. Engine 4 will show you responding. Engine 4, we have an officer advising that there's a light pole down in someone's yard in the area of Southminster and Hargis Lane.
Engine 4 clear. Engine 4 dispatch. Can you advise, is that going to be a power line pole or a light pole?
Stand by and we'll get clarification.
Oh, give me a break. Most people wouldn't know a light pole from a telephone pole from a power pole. Give me a break.
Engine 1 dispatch. Engine 1 responded to that electrical hazard Southminster Hargis right around the corner. Show Engine 4 available.
I'm clear. Engine.
Correct. Thank you, Engine 1.
Okay, look at your center left. Center left. That's a shot of it right there. He's got a shot of it coming in from Shawnee from Nick Smith. He's got a live shot coming through ABC5 Kogo. There it is. He's got a shot of it. It's a large wedge tornado.
If you took care of it, thank you.
Engine 1 clear.
Northeastern Command dispatch.
Go ahead.
Electric line down in the parking lot. Will you notify OG&E?
I'm clear.
Engine 28. Respond to check smoke detector. At Southeast 50
Cancel by more package down.
Boulevard. Timeout.
Clear 11 back in
2150.
Engine 23 dispatch.
This one, your turn.
Go ahead, Engine 23.
One, go ahead.
We've got a power line down on Sunny Lane, just south of 44th Street, across both lanes of the road. We're going to need PD for traffic control.
We have the key holder security.
Engine 19. Respond to check appliance. At 6050
In fact,
South
go
Harvey
ahead.
Avenue. Timeout.
Do you still need us
2151.
responding to 9 Northwest 7?
And down across.
Negative. He refused medical.
That's clear, we're tracking over. Thank you.
Engine 1's on City South Minister Command.
Engine 1.
102 to dispatch.
All right, guys, we got a little breaking news coming in. All right, according to Fox News, an A-10 Warthog aircraft has reportedly crashed near the Strait of Hormuz. This is not the aircraft from earlier. That was an F-15 Echo. This is an A-10 Warthog. The pilot has been safely recovered, no loss of life. In a separate incident earlier today, they had a downed F-15 Echo fighter jet. The aircraft's weapons system officer remains at large, and we have a complete rescue contingent there trying to recover him. And there's been no indications yet that he's been captured. So we're still waiting, and we're still praying for him. But we do still have one tonight. Now remember, it's the sun's going to be coming up there shortly. He may have buried in for the night, and now things may change here shortly. But it's about to be dawn there in Iran, so things are going to change rapidly here. We'll see if we hear anything. 2 rescue helicopters were deployed as part of the combat search and rescue mission to locate the missing crew member. They came under fire and took damage. Both helicopters were damaged in the fire. Some crew members were reportedly injured, but the aircraft were both able to return and land safely out of danger. So that's we've not had a good day over there, guys, and that probably means Trump's gonna go medieval on some shit tomorrow. I bet you. China is reportedly ramping up its diplomacy around the Iran conflict, rolling out a joint proposal with Pakistan and seeking to rally Gulf nations behind his approach. This is that's a mess. All right, I'm not going to get all into this too much, but I'm going to keep an eye on what's going on with this second jet we've lost now. We've lost 2 jets. We've got both pilots back, and we only have 1 person still at large, and that was the weapons officer on the F-15E. All right, guys, that's what we've got so far. This is Starship Adventures. Stay with us. We're tracking tornadoes on the ground east of Oklahoma City, moving east. This is Starship Adventures, and the Starship Adventure... I screwed it up. And the adventure continues.
Remember, 165 Rutgers 97.
Robert 1625, clear.
show us responding to that call as well.
I'm clear, thank you.
Out with those two vehicles, I'll gotta get flipped around just to see what the other 81's at. Okay.
194 C records, I just hope.
194, okay.
857 City 98.
Engine 25. Respond to ground fire at 3741 Southwest 40th Street. Timeout 2155.
Southeastern Oklahoma and northern Cleveland counties. It has been canceled at this time. The dramatic thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the area. Timeout 2156.
Streets is now.
Engine 28.
Mark, were you headed home? And if so, are you going on 27?
Still here, guys. I'm checking for new scanners out ahead of this thing.
Pretty past there, you might be careful around Northeast 20th and Eastern there where the water comes across.
Engine
And if
13.
you haven't been there, I'd be
Respond to
interested in
power
how much
line
water there is.
at 4008 Ray Drive. Timeout 2156.
Yeah, I just went through there.
All right, all relevant feeds are in.
Down, but it's not
21, engine 25, we'll
not
take
bad,
it.
really.
Okay. We
Engine
haven't
25
gotten any
clear on
other
return.
water calls throughout town either, so.
Engine 9 to dispatch.
Alternatively,
Go ahead, Engine 9.
down here at
I'm
our
clear.
casino
It will
and
be
our complex.
0435.
Notify ONG, we
0435.
were able to shut this meter off at the base. The meter is damaged.
Link
Clear,
32
shut off at the
Charlie
base.
61, or link 31 to Charlie 61. I need you to call me as soon as you go 10-8 from there.
Dispatch engine 22. We just had an address update. Calling party stating that this is 97th, not 79th.
Engine 4 is going to be on scene on Southeast 12 and Eastern.
Engine 22 dispatch, did you say 97?
That's correct. We're going to get this updated.
I'm clear.
Engine 22 is clear on 97.
Engine 22 dispatch.
Is this going to be a Cadillac?
Ada-Lot looks like a pretty small place, but the rotation is going to go right over the top of Ada-Lot. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but here it comes.
At 15136 Elm Creek Road. Timeout 2158.
Go ahead with the bin. It's going to be 2 Charles 3.
Go ahead.
Charles Adams. Adams George 2. George Henry 2.
Engine 28. Ladder 16. And Swiftwater 16. Respond to water assistance at South Harrow Road and Southeast 59th Street. Timeout 2158.
Clear, acquired from the power flashes.
Ladder 16 to engine 16.
Clear midpoint, code 4.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Engine 7. Respond to convulsion seizures at 4750 South I-35 Service Road northbound. Timeout 2159.
Engine 16 dispatch.
Engine 23. Respond to down power lines at Southeast 44th Street and South Sunny Lane Road. Timeout 2159.
South James, good for this point, just in case. Supposed to be at 59th and Hera.
16's clear.
Engine 9. Respond to chest pain non-traumatic at 301 West I-240 Service Road westbound. Timeout 2159.
22, dispatch.
Go ahead, Engine 22.
Is the calling party still on scene? We're at 97th and Western, and we're not seeing any power lines down.
Dispatch clear, Engine 22, stand by.
Engine 15. Respond to breathing problems. At 1920, Heritage Park Drive eastbound. Timeout. 2200 hours.
Santa Fe, we'll take that off.
That's over there.
240 Service Road.
I believe you were trying to get a hold of 102. Engine 2 is still en route.
Dispatch Engine 22. Looks like calling party is going to be at 97th and Western. The northwest corner there.
Dispatch 102.
Engine 22 is clear.
Stand by while I get that name for you.
64 still done.
Engine 9 is clear, engine 19.
Engine 1 dispatch.
Go ahead, Engine 1.
Hey, John, welcome aboard.
The name of this business is going to be Perfect Smiles Family Dentistry.
Engine 22, I believe this is a light pole that's down. There might be a tow truck on scene possibly. I think that's the calling party. North.
Clear. We're looking
Now
around.
clear, Engine 2, on scene staging hydrant north.
Hey, if this was really V, I would beat one of them lizards up just because I want one of them cool laser guns.
Ladder 1 to dispatch.
Good. Not sure if anyone's advised yet, but the lights on Northwest 12 to Santa Fe are flashing red in all directions.
Dispatch Engine 22, we just got off phone with PD. This should have been Southwest 97th and Western. Southwest. We'll get another rig started.
Engine 22 is clear. Thank you.
The cable's hitting the ground and partially struck the attenuator as well.
42 to 19.
Ladder 1 to dispatch. 633 City, 10 from OTHS.
Ladder 30 and Engine 11. Respond to traffic accident. At West I-44 Highway eastbound and Northwest Expressway westbound. Timeout. 2203.
Engine 36 dispatch.
Go ahead, Engine 36.
You notify OG&E, this is going to be power line sparking in a tree at this location. It is an OG&E fault.
Dispatch is clear. They've been notified.
Good.
Thank you.
For the lights, Southwest 4 to Santa Fe.
OG&E, I can only guess that's Oklahoma Gas and Electric.
Ladder 14, engine 14. They moved off the shoulder. We're going to turn to service.
Engine 2 is clear. Engine 2 dispatch shows available and returning.
Engine 28 pressure. 32.
All right, this is definitely starting to calm down a bit. I don't really have great radar views of it right now. I got one radar that's kind of too close and one radar that's almost too far. But there it is. I mean, you can. There is still rotation there.
At Northwest 4th Street and North McCormick Avenue. Timeout. 2204.
All right, I've been on 2 hours. I'm going to stay with this for a little while longer. Thanks for being here, everybody. This is Starship Adventures.
clear. We'll clear off here heading that way.
40 dispatch, show us sending transport.
I'm clear.
Engine 20 clear.
Over to engine 1, 3 minutes.
Engine 21 at dispatch. We'll need OG as well when they get a chance.
Dispatch is clear. We'll notify them.
Be advised, I'm an 85 in person holding and a burglary alarm with negative contact by key holder.
Directional.
The 2421 Nottingham Way. Have a caller advising power lines went down in the backyard and they keep sparking.
Dispatch engine 19.
Fantastic. Show engine 2 responding.
We're building a ticket now.
Thank you very much, and we are contacting utilities now.
Engine 37. Response to
Dispatch
chest
41,
pain non-traumatic.
dispatch.
At West Memorial
Going
Road and
41.
Northwestern Avenue. Time
We're
out.
fine on the remaining
2206.
transport.
I'm clear.
Can you call
2206.
dispatch by phone, please?
Engine
Okay,
6.
from C.
At ladder 18. Response
check
to
a few there. It's run.
At Northwest 23rd Street
Just
and North
177, then possibly going off shit
Time out.
on the area.
2206.
One Norman, we were able to make access to discovery.
Engine 19. Respond to unknown incident type. At 5415 South Chartel Avenue. Time out. 2206.
Thank you, advisor. Able to make access?
Hey, Snow Baby, welcome aboard.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Clear.
Himdall, I don't know if I said hi or not, but hey, welcome aboard. And
Night,
John,
here.
welcome
I'll
aboard,
be
John.
en route to that 82
Glad you guys all came in
44.
tonight. Hey, Ted, what's going on? Special thanks tonight to all my moderators out there keeping things going. Thanks, guys, and thanks to my crew members as well.
Engine 36.
91. Water rescue at Rambling Oaks Drive
Engine
and Bet
36.
Oaks
You have
Circle.
traffic,
Rambling
sir.
Oaks Drive and Bet Oaks Circle. Map page 206.
That was a negative.
Rescue
We
Note
are going to
7,
head to
Spot
59th
7,
and
Engine
Arrow
4,
with
301, 401, 1191.
Cleared off the
Water
electrical
rescue at Rambling Oaks Drive and Bet Oaks Circle. Rambling Oaks Drive, Bet Oaks
back
Circle.
there on
Map
that.
page 206.
Closet 3 comm center. Show us a map.
Clear 3.
At that intersection, that was a deputy a mile down, and they hadn't heard anything.
Yeah, that's just fine.
Everyone on the start of third station to this.
Engine 28, go ahead.
28, 36 is 16th. Those police units that are shown to be on scene are closer to 74th. They're actually moving northbound now on Hera. They're in between 59th and 74th.
Yeah, underage.
Clear level up.
Ladder 6 to ladder 18. You can return. We're a little bit closer.
Yes, that was Robert England. He played in V. He was also Freddy Krueger. Great actor. I liked him in both parts.
Ladder 18 clear. Engine 9 to dispatch.
Go ahead, Engine 9.
He played the alien that ended up liking us better than his own people, and he turned on them. Helped us.
We have a PD unit on scene that's
Circle
going to
Rambling
sit
Oaks
here
and Oaks
with
Circle
it.
for water rescue.
And we'll be
Map page
available.
206.
Dispatch
Engine 2
clear on that.
responds to
PD
water
staying with
rescue. Both of the units Rambling Oaks Drive, Ben Oaks Circle, map page 206.
Engine 11 dispatch.
Go ahead, Engine 11.
Advise DOT
that westbound I-44, just past Classen and the expressway entrance, there's flooding, heavy flooding in the number 1 lane, fast lane. We're going to have multiple wrecks out here soon.
Dispatch is cleared. Westbound.
4 clear, I'll advise 102.
Past Classen.
Engine 11 to ladder 30, continue on and make the turnaround at Penn and go back to the east, and let's see if we can find anything else. This car is abandoned. We're marking it.
Go ahead for 1.
Engine 28 going in. Looks like PD just canceled us.
Engine 1 is clear.
Little X, good for.
I don't remember exactly. I think it's time we go back and watch V. Just don't watch that stupid TV show they tried to make in the middle. Just watch V and then V the final battle.
Engine 12, respond to fall at 1917 Northeast 20th Street. Timeout 2211.
Ladder 30 to engine 11. Looks like there's a car with hazards on the overpass on I-44 and Penn. We were already off the highway. Clear on I-44 Penn on the highway.
New tornado warning issued out ahead of this thing. I'm checking for new counties.
Ladder 16 clear. Swift Ladder 16 is clear.
Engine 15 to dispatch. Did you update this address?
Station 1 in Wadley, please respond on an accident. Single vehicle at the 98 southbound. Station 1 in Wadley, please respond on a vehicle accident. Mile marker 98 southbound side of I-35. Vehicle hydroplane in the center went off the roadway. Unknown injury.
Engine 15 is clear.
Robert 165.
15, that's affirmative. IMSA just put in that it was building 19, I believe.
Speaker 2 please. Give me 10 equals for someone.
Dispatch engine 12, IMSA's advising that 4th entry
Robert
to be needed.
165 to 90. 30 ladder 1, respond for medical call through the shelter 201 read, 201 read, map page 213. 30 ladder 1, medical call at Freedom Shelter 201 Reed Avenue, 201 Reed Avenue, map page 213. Break. Normal units for the water rescue.
I'm not really a
Contact is advised that no one
but
is trapped in the vehicle at this time. Clear.
Medic 17, respond, please.
Right. 301, you still want us to respond to this? 301, all units on side station 4, you can cancel.
Robert 165 98.
Engine 4, just let us know if you need anything else.
11 to ladder 30, you can return non-injury.
Negative, we're on scene. The water isn't even up to the curb, so engine 4 can handle this one.
I'm clear, thank you.
Two call center, in or out.
Clear.
No, keep joking around. I like it because you know what? We try to keep it light in here. There's nothing wrong with that.
There are also no records needed at Reminder 81.
Okay.
Dispatch 2, ladder 1.
Good.
Go ahead,
Ladder
121 being route. You Asian volunteers?
Ladder 1, this is an update. Still no CCD units available. PD is en route now. They're at Classen and Robert S. Kerr, close by.
OG&E?
Ladder one's clear, thank you. Inch 11 dispatch, you're going to
Engine 4, respond to a grass fire, 920 Northwest 24th Street on a tree on fire. Engine 4, respond to a grass fire, 920 Northwest 24th Street on a tree on fire. Backyard, your map is 7, time out 2215.
Respond to a known incident type at 1900.
Engine 4 responding.
Eastbound. Time out.
Clear, Engine 4.
2215.
Engine 4 will show you responding to grass fire, 920 Northwest 24th Street on a tree on fire. Your dispatch code is 82 Charlie 1. They're advising that it appears to be smoldering and going down towards the ground. You're just
Yeah, we have the patient in here. Clear. Thank you.
91 Norman on the ground. Location.
Yeah, it's currently moving through Seminole, northern Seminole, northeastern Lincoln, and northeastern Potawatomi.
Engine 20. Respond to power lines at West I-240 Highway westbound and South Council Road. Time out. 2216.
Myself and 427 are freed up on the east side. Do you want some help up on Stella?
If you want to check 156 all the way up to 149, that'd be fine.
I want to quarters.
Okay. 427, you want to take the...
On an engine 1 will be in service returning.
88 county traffic.
Chocolate covered peeps. You know what's funny about that is you spin up sugar and then you dip it in sugar and then you dip it in sugar with a little chocolate. Just saying. It's probably pretty good.
One, go ahead.
Dispatch engine 20.
Idiot, clear.
County.
It's like double dip sugar coated sugar.
Dispatch 2, engine 20.
Comm Center, I'll be en route to the 98.
Clear.
Engine 23. Respond to man down at 3605 Southeast 57 Circle. Time out. 2218.
935, just north of 98 in the outside.
I don't know why they're not issuing on this couplet. There's several couplets north and one south. I mean, I don't know. I think they've got it all severe thunderstorm warned. Let's see what it looks like from here. I guess it's not as impressive from there. It's too close. This is probably the main one right here. That's the one this one was originally talking about. It's going to go out in just a minute, so this is going to have to be reissued in the next 5 minutes. So we're waiting to hear the noise for that, and they're going to issue it for this area up here.
Regress position to 98.
Okay.
It's true. There's very little cocoa. That's why when you go by, I don't like it too much, but I do like dark chocolate, even extra dark. But I don't like it where they don't put any sugar in. I don't like just cocoa. It's very bitter. But I do like very dark chocolate, and cocoa is actually good for you. And you know, it is what it is.
No, we went on past. There's looks like a dually pickup. That's southbound.
Stand by.
Anything in the
Right.
ditch yet.
Engine 23 dispatch. There shows to be a PD unit on scene of this call. Is this person trapped or just complaining about pain?
Engine 23, we're trying to get that information. Stand by.
Engine 23, ladder 7.
Confident, first fire, you en route to 310, second. 310 South 2nd Street for a fire alarm.
Phase 1's on.
That's 200. We're going to turn around right here towards Shin School.
Phase 1's on.
Nine 2230. 22. Can I get a log number and you can 1022 that record they have there on the county?
Okay.
Engine 23, IMSA doesn't know if she's trapped either. This came over from the police department. We're still trying to get their disposition.
There's clear.
Northwest 24th Street Command.
Brush 23, officer.
Engine 29 dispatch.
I'm going.
Go ahead, Engine 29.
We've got a single vehicle in the ditch. It's upright.
This appears to be a tree limb that got blown into the power lines. There's no issue now. I could not find the pole number.
Dispatch clear on that. Power company notified. We'll respond to the area.
Clear.
Engine 23 to ladder 16.
That's clear.
That's one that was the camera.
That's negative, trying to reach ladder 16. Ladder 16, go ahead. Ladder 16, are you cleared off your water rescue call? If so, you can attach star and call. I can return ladder 7. You guys are a lot closer.
Break 200, 205. I'm going to sit back here and try to get them over for you.
Clear, we can respond to that. Clear, we're about a mile away. We'll return you if you're not needed.
I'm clear. 27 codes.
Ladder 16 's clear. We'll start that way. Ladder 7, you can return.
20, respond with other
Ladder
units.
7's clear.
To 201 Reed Avenue, 201 Reed Avenue, map page 213. 20, respond for a second patient at student shelter, 201
77 County 1010.
201 Reed, map page 213.
Against that 11, Norman.
77 clear. Go ahead.
We're in service from the water rescue. We're a little wet, but show us in service and en route to food and shelter.
Clear, student shelter, 20.
Against that 11, engine 1 now. Ladder 1, go ahead. Ladder, what do you need? Is 1, 3, what kind of response do you require?
40-ish-year-old female, possible broken nose from an altercation.
Okay, the rotation has now moved outside the tornado watch box. It's now sitting right here. So I expect them to reissue if they're going to. They're a little timid about that tonight, but I figure they're going to reissue on it.
24th Command Dispatch.
Go ahead.
Can you dispatch ONG or OG&E this location?
I'm clear.
24th Command Dispatch.
Go ahead.
Just to confirm, I said OG&E.
I'm clear. You need OG&E contacted for Northwest 24th.
Engine 23, ladder 16, you can return. Thank you.
That's affirmative.
Okay.
Ladder 16 is clear on return.
Or it was single vehicle hydroplane and then went airborne.
Okay, can we reach out to McLean County and confirm that? Their GO notes say that medical says otherwise.
Squad 51. Respond to assault at 1014 North Robinson Avenue. Timeout 2226.
Ladder 1 over.
Go ahead.
You can show us available. I believe we've got everybody taken care of at this point.
Clear.
Go ahead.
Thanks a lot, guys. Now I got to get an ice cream sandwich.
81, possibly no property damage. We're trying to get more info if we need it or not.
Dispatch clears squad 51. Also being also an engine 751.
Rocky River 8077.
Charlie 11.
Good.
You can show us 10-8 over here. Streets has it blocked off.
Engine 1. Respond to assault
Direction?
at 1014 North Robinson Avenue. Timeout 2228.
Okay.
$751. Respond to assault at 1014 North Robinson Avenue. Timeout 2228.
Search around the property. I don't see any storm shelter. I knocked on the garage door in case there's one in there. Still heard no movement or noise. Everything appears to go forward. I'll be 98. I can swing by here later and check this if you want home.
National Weather Service Norman in a broadcast 2220.
Respond to cuts off gas outside at 5112 Kate Drive. Timeout 2229.
Where's 23 counselor?
Good.
And you can show all fire units from back in service or back station.
Clear.
Squad 51 is staged at 9.
You know, take this call that they're at the health class.
All right, guys, this is a new one here. that's popped up in the last few minutes. We've got a big J-hook. We've got a good confirmed couplet. This very well could be putting something on the ground right now. I'm pulling the counties. Stand by.
Notate this call for that in case someone else has to fill him other than me.
I'm clear.
Okay, 31, you can send 22. They're just helping out this. We're not using.
Engine 20 dispatch, I had its call this drop off. Get it before it closes out.
Dispatch is clear on that engine 20. Oh, that's for engine 4.
Just advising OG&Es were notified.
Source clear, thank you.
Engine 36. Respond to check smoke in the area. At Southeast 104th Street. Time out. 2231.
Go ahead for engine 20.
Engine 20, does that look like it's going to be an OG&E power pole or a light pole for street?
Go ahead.
Signal 81, I-35, and I-40. It's going to be
Engine 9.
I-40 eastbound.
Respond to
just
power
west
lines.
of the
At
Dallas.
2500. Southwest
Gray
81st
Chevy
Street.
Trax and a
Time out.
gray Honda
2231.
Accord on the outside shoulder. Power piece involved.
Do we know where the circulation is going to be at?
Yeah, 31.
Last radar update showed the circulation north of Roth, maybe 3 or 4 miles.
It's going to be eastbound
Copy that.
west.
West on 1570. Got some strong west winds.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take
Squad
that
9
for
dispatch.
262, okay.
Good way, Squad 9.
Circulation is still currently
We get
north
RG&E route as
and
well.
west of Roth, about 5 miles. Is the strongest area of rotation.
All right, I got up the counties for these. We got western Oklahoma counties, Skywarn repeaters, Ada Fire, Pontonic Fire County, eastern central Oklahoma public safety.
Dispatch clear on that 36.
Said he did not call it in. He's unsure where it's at.
On the phone asking.
I think we all are tonight, people.
Engine 30. Respond to hemorrhage lacerations. At 6312 North Portland Avenue. Time out. 2234.
Letter 1.
Dispatch. Engine 1, Squad 51, 751. We've been cleared to enter by PD on scene.
803 Jordan Drive, 34-year-old female, possible seizure, time. Attention Oklahoma, signal 19, 803 Jordan Drive, 34-year-old female, possible seizure, is awaiting breathing at this time.
show me back 10 feet.
Delivery check real quick.
Squad 51, y'all can return.
751's clear on return.
Squad 21 back to station.
So you can clear that wreck, look, we'll keep an eye out for it. Sure, clear.
This lower one by Ada down here I think that's our biggest threat right now.
Be headed to 1650 in Dahlberg Church, west of town. You might have a better option on this, unless there's two of you going out, going up to the turnpike north of Ross. Warrensburg EM1 will go to the fuel stop. Looks like the circulation's getting a little more ragged right now, but there's still definitely circulation there. Warrensburg.
If it stays on its current trajectory, it will go right over Ada.
It'll be hard to see anything. 300, go ahead.
I've got a truck going to unlock the school, and then they're headed to the overpass.
Great, thanks.
Ross, Rescue 1 to EM1.
Go ahead.
14K, come there. We'll be north of Ross.
Copy.
Squad 17. Respond to Bruton Conference at 6312.
Yeah, I figured you're probably a little busy. I got my 800 up too. I don't know where our deputies are right now, though.
I'll check you if anything.
Nova 428.
Go ahead.
Information, I just received a 1021 from one of Mr. White's friends advising she was going to be en route to pay the 450 bond.
Engine 9 and ladder 25. Respond to accident Squad 1. South I-24 Highway southbound and southwest 100 Street. Number 75. 2238. 75. Cross South Story Street and East 4.
You have a calling party set out.
Duty EM or EM1.
Dispatch clear, we'll call.
Go ahead.
I'm at 3460 and
Dispatch is 409. This is called in by a passerby. They just gave this address.
Clear, west of 15 right now, maybe a little bit northwest of 15, around 5 miles out. Looks to be some pretty strong rotation right now.
It's 9 it's on the ground, so...
Squad
9, that's affirmative. We have notified the power company on clear. These lines are down. We'll update them.
Doesn't mean it's not, but...
At the moment.
30 County.
Right, brush green, where they saying it's on the ground at EM1?
Engine 17, engine
That's
30.
pretty clean
I
spot.
don't know that they gave a location. It'd be northwest of 15, if it is, about 5 miles.
Contact District 1, see if they got somebody.
I'm not seeing any debris signature at the moment.
I'm coming up on the hill right now. If it's getting good vision to the north, then stop.
Engine 36 dispatch.
Go ahead, Engine 36.
We can't see or smell any sign of smoke. Unless you got any additional information, we're going to return to service.
Current track shows
I think that's clear on that.
straight
That's
towards
just called in
Ada.
by PD. We have no other callers, no other info. Return at your discretion.
Rotation has loosened up a little bit. It's not as tight
Clear,
as it
thank you.
was just a little bit ago.
Engine 17, engine 30.
There's a second patient at the Ignite where you're at. If you're able to get there, turn around.
Engine 33, we'll check it out.
Engine 33.
Well, guys, I'm standing by. Ada does get hit, pretty far clean up.
If it hadn't already been started, we will need to gas up in here. There is a metal carport laying on the meter. We're unable to start the meter off. It's going to be broken.
Use this one more time.
Union Valley.
Dispatch is clear on that. O&G has been notified now.
Yeah, you can go probably up around the Loso somewhere. Get on a high spot.
Engine 17, Engine 30, it'll be apartment 312. Do you want us to continue in?
Cloud Squad 2 to Palm Center.
Yeah, come on in. We haven't had any patient contact with that person yet.
He's probably about to Highway 1 by now.
Clear 2241.
17 clear.
Right on Highway 1.
Squad 9 dispatch.
Go ahead, Squad 9.
You're ready for a power pole number. They should be able to see the arcing power line in the backyard with this number. I'll give you.
Ready.
Go ahead. They have a quarterly 5-1, 2-1.
Clear thing.
We're going to go on the side of the road.
All right, guys, here we go. I'm trying to get some time set up here. Ada, it's less than 30 minutes away. Francis, 47, and about an hour from now towards Allen. So this, they're saying it's moving at 30 miles an hour. I think it's a lot faster than that. So these times are probably going to be off. But that's what I've got right now. Normally these things move more like 40 or 50 miles an hour across land. But hey, this one's moving at 30 is what they're saying. So we're going to keep an eye on this. I did figure a few things out. I looked up and figured out how to do this. And I will be able to do these storm tracks and stuff now. That's pretty cool. I also can draw now. I got drawing tools on here. And I can now draw on here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, so that's cool, guys. So now we can go into our split mode. Split 'em. And let's get rid of this. All right. Oops, let's get rid of that. All right, let's analyze this real quick. All right, here's your J-hook right here. That's your J-hook. And then over here on this side, you can see where I drew the J-hook.
Found in North Pennsylvania Avenue southbound. Time out. 2243.
Right here, right in this interface right here, is where you got your yin and your yang. You can see it there. And where all this comes together, right there, there's your tornado. It's coming into Fitzhugh right now. Fitzhugh, you're next up. And then Ada coming up after that. Looks like it's passing just north of Fitzhugh. There we go. A new frame just came in. Big couplet right here. We've got very strong winds. These green winds right here, very, very high winds, like 100 miles an hour, up near 100 miles an hour. And then when you get the hotter colors of red into orange and yellow, those are really strong winds the other direction. So that's why this is our couplet. You got it coming down and these going up, and there's your couplet right there. And you can see right where it is. It's sitting right there. And it's moving off in this direction, which is going to send it right through Ada or just south of Ada. We're staying with this. Stay with us. This is Starship Adventures live continuing covers. Tornadoes on the ground in Oklahoma on Starship Adventures.
Go ahead for Central.
I'm clear.
17 zone thing.
Engine 35. Respond to assault at 10300 Southwestern Avenue. Timeout 2245.
To engine to ladder 14. We'll start engine to ladder.
County Call 30 information
Engine
only.
11.
District 1 is
Respond
going
to
to go ahead and
traffic
take care of the rest of it.
At West I-44 Highway eastbound and North Pennsylvania Avenue southbound. Timeout 2245.
No, so you want to respond as well.
Engine 14, you can return.
We're driving through town, blocking the outside lanes. They're starting to flood really bad.
This seems to be a strengthening system at this point.
Squad 9 to engine 35.
Go for engine 35.
You can return.
Central, was that on a call-in, or was that a tracker or News 9 that reported?
Thank you.
Anyone in or around Ada, Oklahoma should be in your safe spot at this time. It's bearing down on Ada at this time. Tornado on the ground.
Tornado warning for East Central Garvin and Northeastern is canceled. A tornado warning remains in effect until 11 p.m. for northwestern Pontotoc County. At 10:45, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a
Let's see, the center of circulation is now almost due north of Fitzhugh, still tracking towards Ada.
Again, another frame just came in, and I see a strengthening storm.
Chimney Hill, wind as still as can be, no rain.
We're off Rescue 1 to EM1.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we had a pretty good lowering just north of 1610, probably about 1580 areas, but it went back up.
Okay, thank you.
City.
551.
Will you notify the city that there's a vehicle in the center median just west of Reno and Council?
Circulation is still pretty significant, but it's not as tight as it was before.
Confirming we've got a Pontotoc County, which is where Ada is, and Pickett, so we've got all that covered.
Like you said, I think it dropped a leg, but if we could pull a...
No, not on the radar. I'm looking at it. EOC might have it.
I have a signal 82, I-44, westbound between Expressway and Penn. It's a great
Engine 1,
on
respond to down power line at Northwest 5th Street and North Lee Avenue. Timeout 2248.
Okay. 782 City, I'll take that.
782, okay.
Good.
From 89 to Highway 9, check scope 4.
Alan 3, go ahead.
I don't see how it's slowing down
Clear.
and then not out.
Engine 1, engine 2, I'm with you.
Bound, just to the east of the Fort Smith, looks like 81 underneath the 35 overpass.
Okay.
We're clear.
I'm clear on triple after 88. Engine 25. Respond to power lines at Southwest 82nd Street and South Villa Avenue. Timeout 2249. Engine 35. Respond to breathing problems. At 2204, Boulderham eastbound. Timeout. 2250.
1026.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be easily
Squad 9 is man. Go ahead, Squad 9. Can you see if we're clear to enter at Country Creek Apartments on the assault?
Okay.
Dispatch clear, Squad 9. Squad 9, you can actually return. Cancel by OCPD.
All right, I'm confirming no webcams in Ada. I can't find anything there broadcasting.
Engine 11 to ladder 14, if you can block the number 1 lane for us. Break. Engine 11 to dispatch. Were you able to make contact with DOT about I-44 at Expressway, eastbound?
Engine 11, we did update OHP at the time. They say they did have it. Didn't have any ETA for clearing.
North of Fitzhugh right now. About 45 miles.
Clear. Thank you.
22.
Cancel Miller at 2251. Thank you.
Good.
We're gonna be 98 from here.
84.
Guys, this thing is not letting up. That blue you see there, that little blue, the blue coming in, that's rain that's moving at an extremely high speed. And the brighter colors of red right there next, right literally the pixel next to it. Yeah. This is a pretty strong tornado. It looks like it's going to track just south of Ada Center in just a few minutes. Anyone in or around Ada, Oklahoma, take cover. It's coming. And it's bad.
Dispatch to Engine 1.
Central. Go ahead. We might as well add Allen to that as well. 10-9, sir.
We now have multiple overlapping tornado warnings. Still showing radar indicated.
Available. Available.
Engine 1, go ahead.
You have one. You have Norman ER. I'll let you know which one as soon as I know.
Dispatch clear, this being a communications line.
Clear. All units start passenger traffic to the EOC. I'm in the rain here where I'm at now and I can't see much.
Hello, Norman. Squad 9 dispatch. You can take us out of the cat now, please.
Brush 3 to EOC.
Go ahead, Squad 9.
It looks like we will need an emergency unit on this call.
9. What are you seeing on your radar? I had a car pull up here at Chimney Hill and tell me that they drove through 70 plus mile an hour wind somewhere around about, would be 3500 right there, just towards on the east of the fuel stop.
348 en route.
Travel properties.
They probably drove through some wind, but I don't see it being 70 miles an hour.
I'm not seeing that from where I'm at either.
Bravo 165 is back in.
Be more about 20, 25.
All stations be aware they got a new tornado warning, updated tornado warning that includes Francis and almost Stonewall.
Still have everything covered. Everything is covered still. Both this one and I'm still covering this area up here too. but that tornado warning has been allowed to expire. So I'll start pruning those off. But this is about to go through Ada. This is going to be pretty rough.
Hey, if you think we need to sound our sirens, because I know they can hear them quite a ways out, just let us know.
782.
Yes.
I think Stonewall's going to be okay for the time being anyway.
428, 9784.
Yeah, I just know they can hear our sirens, usually the Union Valley and stuff, but it's pretty calm.
I'm turning around on it. Fire and imps are on scene. Looks like they got the inside lane blocked.
Okay.
Again, a pretty strong couplet there. You got some very strong winds showing up. We still have the J-hook. And looks like the rotation's just about over Latta, L-A-T-T-A, Latta. It's going to be just about where those pink arrows are blinking there. Those are pretty close to where the center of rotation is. Okay. And you can see there that it's going to pass just south of downtown Ada. The south suburbs of Ada are going to take the worst of it.
No, sir, I think we're good. I appreciate all the assistance from the park rangers. Y'all are top notch.
Engine 33. Respond to chest pain non-traumatic at 428 North Willowwood Drive. Timeout 22:57.
EM1 to Ross at Chimney Hill.
You know, Travis, and I covered you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Looks like the circulation may be tightening up a little bit now, and it's pretty much due north of your location, I would say, if you're at Chimney Hill. And not very far, maybe a mile.
Roadway with our emergency calls only.
I'm at the cement quarry now.
Engine 25.
And it's not raining at all. It's calm and decent.
Go ahead for engine 25.
Well, that could be
Engine 25. Do you need OG&E on the north side?
44 can see it from his front porch, 32. He can see it. He's saying we're right in it.
That's affirmative. You can go get,
what does he see?
Get them en route. There's just some lights sparking. Hole number 500. Okay. We're going to return the service.
Coming down now from Route 44's location.
Dispatch clear. Arcing. Hole number 500.
Give good reports, guys. EOC copying.
Can you repeat that traffic for EOC?
42 seconds.
Road is currently picking back up right now. It's going to be probably somewhere around the Chimney Hill. Highway 1 and Chimney Hill.
Copy.
County 13 EOC, I'm on Highway 1, the Stephen area. Rain's coming down pretty hard. Is there anywhere you want me?
I would say in your current location, it should be coming over Highway 1 shortly.
Okay.
I'm not sure. They keep mentioning it's about to cross Highway 1. That might be this road right here, but for some reason it won't give me the number of it. I don't know why.
Go ahead.
That looks like it's moving more east.
It doesn't. It's an unnamed road. Strange.
Circle.
Kind of taking a little bit of a wobble to the east. We'll see what it's going to do here on the next update.
Yeah, I see a little wobble to the east as well. This may spare more of Ada proper.
RP advised that we've been out there before, but she doesn't
That would be kind of south of Chimney Hill, like tracking towards Stonewall area. Stonewall, Fitstown.
Give that again there.
81. Want to call you at 28.
Right there, Chimney Hill, maybe just a little bit south, moving due east is what he's seeing. I got a rain curtain between me and him, and I can't see nothing, but I have a north wind at my location, and he's got a southwest wind.
Respond to unconscious or passed out at 125 South Checkall Road. Time out.
Okay, radar looks like it might be right on Highway 1 or just a little bit to the east of it. Right. Stonewall 301, if you guys want to go ahead and sound your sirens.
Rush Pumper 33. Respond to unconscious or passed out at 125 South Checkall Road. Time out. 2301.
Last 4 is going to be 20.
452.
Okay.
We're here, Vinci. Where do you want us to be at?
Sprites are cool.
Well, it's past you
I wish they
already.
were easier to
Hang out
observe.
there in case somebody needs you to come help them.
All right, thank you.
Rotation now is just northeast of Lawrence. Just northeast of Lawrence. And it's gonna come in south of Ada.
Engine 10. Respond to psych or abnormal behavior at North Virginia Avenue northbound and Northwest 3rd Street. Time out. 2302.
646, okay.
Gary 10 EM1. I'm sitting right here at this gas station off the turnpike. Do I need to come back closer to town?
Frank 646 Ardmore, 10-7.
Yeah, I would say come up Highway 1 towards 8. Kind of follow it in, and if you need to go out.
94.
City.
922.
I'll be en route to Baptist Hospital for a follow-up. I'll also be 1012 with one male, starting mileage 31786.
All right, this is becoming a better defined couplet. You're starting to see more of the yin-yang looking type thing. Also, a more pronounced J-hook on this thing. So I still think we're dealing with a strong or a strengthening storm at this point. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Hold on, let me go to. Yeah, you got a fairly pronounced J-hook right here, and that's your intake, and then of course your tornado's sitting right there in the middle of the yin and the yang. And I mean, I'm sure. Oh, and we did just get an update. When I say the yin and the yang, you see what I'm talking about. It's I'm not a good drawer, but it's kind of like this, and then the other one is the yin and the yang, and the other one goes this way. You see what I mean? Kind of like that. You can see the two sides of it.
Rescue Bell 7, Squad 7, Engine 3, 301, 401, 3091. Water Rescue at Reeves Park, 2501 Jenkins Avenue, 2501 Jenkins Avenue, map page 296.
Jesus, they just dropped a whole alarm on that one.
Squad 7, Engine 3, 301, 401, 3091. Water Rescue at Breeze Park, 2501 Jenkins Avenue, 2501 Jenkins Avenue, map page 296. Hold the air for next call. Engine 1, respond medical call 736 Elm Avenue, 736 Elm Avenue, map page 258. 20 Engine 1, respond for medical call by Kappa Sigma 736 Elm Avenue, 736 Elm Avenue, map page 258. 20 now. I'm clear, you as well.
Boy, that has got to be some major shitty weather in Ada right now. A tornado sitting just south of town.
Units for the water rescue for Reeves Avenue, 2501 Jenkins Avenue. RP advised that their vehicle, White Impala, was seeking patient, is now out of the vehicle. They're going to be by the softball fields.
Do they have a medical need?
Engine 1. Respond to man down. At 2005, Northwest 10th Street. Timeout. 2306.
The female inside the car. RP was not on scene.
Yes, besides Engine 3 can cancel. Engine 3 just survive if you need more resources.
Go
ahead.
You want medical cancel on this as well?
Possibly weakening slightly, maybe? Last couple of frames look a little more encouraging.
Moment 30 for this time since patient information is unknown. If you'll keep going until Engine 3 can advise.
30 copies.
Spinning around right now.
Charlie 52 headquarters.
Good.
Can you show me on extra patrol at 35 West?
I'm clear.
Three's not in the area. Break into the north. The officer advised what the closest field is.
This is that Ohio one, not looking very impressive right now.
In the area of 1831 Chandler Park Road. Station 1, please respond to flames caused from a lightning strike in the area of 1831 Chandler Park Road.
We could have dual centers of circulation here or something. It could just also be a messed up presentation on the radar. I don't know. There's definitely a couplet there, at least one.
still on her out.
Clear.
Station 7 Norman.
Oh, go ahead.
You show post 7, squad 7 back in quarters. Thank you.
Sioux City, there's 97. Coming field cap.
Clear.
Can we get a better location?
Only information I have is over by the softball fields, possibly OUPD put in a call for Jenkins and Wadsack. Those are the only two intersections I have.
X330, come to our fire truck. We got station.
Is that a Loso? I haven't said that town in a while.
That looks right, but I tell you what.
I'm gonna go.
I like it.
I'm gonna go a Loso.
Or is it a Losa?
A Loso.
I'm coming up, John, and it looks like it may be that.
Medic 11, need your 3700 West 19th. Heavy the West for Place Farm.
Please respond. 1140 East Broadway for a adult female list, no injuries. 1140 East Broadway.
1140 East Broadway.
Good.
Engine 22, Baker 22 being route. Leave agent volunteers.
Engine 4. Medical emergency. 700. West 19th. Number R3. R3. Cross West 19th Avenue.
Volunteers, please respond to Station 1. Station 1 will be responding on a lightning-induced fire, 1831 Chandler Road. All volunteers, please respond to Station 1. Station 1 will be responding on a lightning-induced fire.
Engine 3, respond to Paddock Water at 12600 North MacArthur Boulevard.
201.
Timeout, 2313.
205.
Go ahead, go on.
The flare's burning right now. I don't know if the lightning caused it to ignite or what, but it's under control. It's a flare.
Okay, do you want us to 1022 or what do you want to do?
You come on out here. I'm going to go back on one of these signs, see if we can get a phone number and call somebody.
Two on account center route station 1. Forty-six service officer for 100.
46 clear.
Medic 12, chase clear. Thanks anyway. Receive. Returning.
46 Sheriff's Office, and we have one detained.
All right, guys, this is Starship Adventures. We're covering severe weather in both Ohio and Oklahoma right now. And we've got what could be a tornado on the ground just southeast of Ada, Oklahoma. Coverage continues. Thanks for being here with us. Again, this is Starship Adventures. My name's Ian. The show is called The Sights and Sounds of Earth. Thank you for being here, everybody. We're going to stay with this a little while longer.
Engine 3's on scene, 3-story, Type 5 apartment complex. We've got nothing showing. We'll be investigating. 97, I believe.
Yeah, the inflow is that J-hook I'm always talking about. It's like a notch that leads right to the heart of the storm.
11 is the second entrance, building 4, apartment.
Dispatch to Engine 32.
1501 Northeast 12th Street. Be reckless driving. Be advised, people.
Engine 38, direct from 33. Go ahead. Request number 33.
Can you let us in the building?
Medical and fire zone C.
Clear, the patient's sister's coming to let you in. Charlie 2 on headquarters.
Good.
Dispatch to Engine 32.
I'm good. Hour 3 on Charlie 1-1. It's going to be a truck and a white Chevy Silverado.
Engine 32, your NDC may be offline. We'll get you en route. 13601 West Hafner Road. It's going to be for a fall.
Copy 2390.
All right, this is where this one's heading, guys. If it holds together, it's going to pass just south of Allen, probably in 20 to 30 minutes, and just north of Gertie, and then just south of Calvin in about 35, 40 minutes. So that's where it's going. It's in a fairly unpopulated area now.
Parked in the parking lot by the playground at the tennis court. Good.
First is going to be Queen Robert Union 541 break.
Responsible party, they said that flare is supposed to be burning. I haven't seen any indication of a lightning strike that damaged anything. I advised him he's going to check tomorrow.
Engine 21, IMS is requesting whole blood. We'll start 751.
That's the oil well that's going to be east of Johnson. Well, I see you.
21's clear.
Yeah, it's just big location. He said that flare is supposed to be burning, so I think we're code 4.
751. Respond to trauma injury at 2301 South Meridian Avenue. Timeout 2319.
Good.
Com said you copy all that traffic.
I'm clear.
Copy.
Engine 16.
Respond to assault.
You may get some
At
calls.
1:15, West
Low
Side
clouds
240
and,
Service
the way
Lane westbound.
The rain,
Time out.
it looks like the world's on
2320.
fire, but it's just a flare.
I'm clear.
Go ahead. What did you clear at 222? Hey, firm. Tank 22 is clear. I'll be back 10-8. Clear. Break. Engine 22 concert. All units are back in service.
Engine 9. Respond to breathing problems. At 2424, Southwest 90th Street. Time out. 2320.
SWAT 9, Engine 9, you can return.
All right, the storm chasers are starting to sign off. I'm down to one I can find right now. This thing's weakening and heading into unpopulated areas. I am going to be signing off pretty soon. I haven't even ate my dinner yet tonight, so but I'll stay on here a few more minutes. Let's see how this develops. This is Starship Adventures. My name's Ian. Thanks for being along for the adventure.
782 City.
782.
Engine 9, were you clear on your return?
The individual did not want a crash worked. I'll be taking him to the on-queue here on Classen, starting mileage 75, record has possession.
Okay.
Engine 9 is clear on return, Squad 9.
City.
42 Sheriff's Office, Fever Service.
31791.
Okay.
42, go ahead.
600. Engine 11 to 11, 14 green clear. Out of County BPO.
260, Jeff Copy. Not on that 81 or 157. Talk to RP. They're facing the wrong way. In line, low background. Go ahead.
Is there still a collision over there? 235 and 44 southbound of westbound.
Indian 16 is going to be staged on 240 service road just outside the complex.
10-9.
Dispatch clearing,
As
16
far as
on
we know, there
staging.
is. You heading to it?
Building number and apartment number has changed several times. PD should be arriving in the area.
Oklahoma City 262.
Indian 16 clear.
Go ahead.
If you're out on that single vehicle at 157, spoke to the individuals and no accident report taken.
Hey, firm, they are facing the wrong way. Someone help them get turned around.
Okay.
782, 857.
Dispatch.
Go ahead, 782. Hey, I'm about to drop the
Squad
dial.
24.
I can take.
Respond to trauma injury. At 2301, South Meridian Avenue.
Okay.
Time out. 2324.
Route.
They're good, 98.
Engine 3B to Engine 3A.
Airplane available.
Go ahead, one.
923 back to Nate.
922.
Go for 3A. I've located the water meter for the complex, I believe, but it's buried, so I'm in the process of digging
I
out.
haven't had her offer.
But we might need a square
Don't worry, it's going out.
key.
Okay.
Engine 3 clear. Engine 3 dispatch.
Go ahead, Engine 3.
Go ahead and start me a ladder, company.
Dispatch is clear. Break, Engine 16. We haven't been cleared to enter by PD. Latest building number was 101.
298. This is a bad address.
Engine 16 is clear.
42, okay.
Route 1012, any mileage 77, show me en route to that 3544.
Canadian 88.
Okay.
Ladder 34. Respond to cut-off water. At 12600 North
I have a medical call in Calumet. I'm not able to reach Calumet Fire. Could you go ahead and start to that location until the ambulance can get there?
Engine 25. Respond to breathing problems. At 3317 South Portland Avenue. Timeout. 2327.
4.
Is this going to...
Engine 10. Respond to headache. At 532 North Dilla Avenue. Timeout. 2327.
For a second, unconscious patient.
Squad 24 is clear.
You can play 1022. Looks like they are there now.
I'll be back in 10.
10-30. Higher. It's going to be a negative. RP hasn't seen him since he made the phone call after he walked into the parking lot.
Well, what's he supposed to do?
Number 165 was clear. Clear.
Charlie 11, I'm in right to that.
I'm clear.
Charlie 3, want to say traffic. Charlie 4, from 10 section, can stay tonight. Charlie 4 is clear, thank you, sir.
Engine 3, Tanker 3.
Yes, you're responding. Be advised the niece has the knife on her.
We need to go ahead and shut off the breakers to the apartment on Division 2.
Or, if you haven't already,
Tanker 3 is clear.
Engine 18 and ladder 18. Respond to water flow alarm. At 2500 Northeast 30th Street. Timeout, 2330.
Engine 22, Counselor, back station.
Clear. The RP is in apartment 15, and the victim's in apartment 7.
I love it. You got a storm raging outside, tornadoes ripping up houses, and people are still fighting with their neighbors. Domestic violence still going on. It's amazing, isn't it? Humans will be humans. All right, guys, last comments in chat, please. I'm going to be signing off soon.
34 to engine 3.
This is the couplet's starting to disappear a little bit. This is moving into a less populated area.
Go for engine 3. What kind of equipment are you going to need us to bring up to the scene?
Last comments in the chat room, guys.
Engine 3, ladder 34. We're going to need your commercial water key that's got the approximate 1-inch bit for a 1-inch square meter.
Taylor Ray.
Engine 18 is clear on return. Engine 3 beat engine 3. Man, this guy just showed up. He has a bigger water key. He's going to be able to get this shut down.
Engine 22. Respond to trans or intrafacopalian.
All right, well, Sanguine Umbra, I appreciate you coming in tonight. I'm getting ready to shut it down, so you made it to the end. Yeah, no problem. I love weather coverage. It's one of my favorite things I do here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I do want to mention that there is still quite a bit of bad weather out here that's going to be going through the night. So obviously, if you're in that area, you want to pick up coverage somewhere. Or you want to at least make sure your alerts are ready. We lost 4 feeds during all that. 4 feeds went down, and that's usually because of power outages and damage and things like that. Okay, so I got all that off there. We're gonna play a song. I got the opener at the end. I did remix the opener, and I think you guys will like it. I didn't do much. There was a couple scenes there that I had to slow down, and they looked a little weird, and I fixed that. I added another scene. It's not perfect. I'm just playing around with it. But anyway, that's coming up. That's going to be the end of the show for tonight. I do appreciate everybody coming in. All right. Well, I guess that's about it. All right, guys. It has certainly been my pleasure this evening to be your host tonight on The Journey. And I hope to see you guys next time. My name's Ian. This is Starship Adventures, the sights and sounds of Earth. We'll see you again tomorrow night. Actually, it's going to be tonight now because we're after midnight. I'll see you tonight right back here on Starship Adventures. And I will be home all day. So if, depending on what happens, I will be here to go live. Okay? So, if 2 in the afternoon something happens, so there's a big flare up in the Middle East, or there's a bunch of storms or whatever, look for my feed. I'm going to go live. Anything happens tomorrow. Well, there you go. We're getting there, dispatch. We'll have a nice little thing set up here. This will be awesome. I appreciate your help. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys on the next one. This is the Sights and Sounds of Earth, and we're signing off for tonight. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for being here. Yeah, happy Easter. I can't believe I didn't mention that. Happy Easter, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Time to roll over this nonsense. shadows breaking every jaw. Obstructing justice, assault with a grin. This ain't protest, it's pure sin. We truckers know real work, real fight, real men, while these clowns play dress up again and again. Hey, we're the kings of the highway, hauling truth and pride. These commie clowns can't hide their hate inside. Against law and order, they're tearing it down, but we'll keep on rolling, never backing down. From coast to coast, we defend what's right. No socialist takeover on our watch tonight. Eagles screaming, diesels burning bright. America first, under freedom's light. Yeah, keep on trucking, boys. Law and order wins. These riots are over. America always begins. God bless the red, white, and blue. Pedal down. These lyrics capture that defiant road warrior energy, perfect for cranking loud on a long haul while sticking into the chaos. Fire 'em into your track.
Expect some pretty severe weather, but nothing tornadic, just high winds and lots of rain.
Train your clock, please.
This is the YouTube channel Starship Adventures, broadcasting live from Starship Studios in North Fort Myers, Florida, in the United States of America. We thank you for joining us this evening for another broadcast of the Sights and Sounds of Earth, covering every breaking news story across this troubled planet of ours. We brought you the raw, unfiltered pulse of the world in real time through our unique multi-screen format, broadcasting in high definition worldwide via fiber optic connection. Starship Adventures, a new kind of YouTube content. To our regular viewers, our loyal crew members, our amazing moderators, and everyone who tunes in each night at 9 p.m. Eastern, we thank you. Your support keeps this independent voice alive and well. We'll be back tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. Eastern with another live edition of the Sights and Sounds of Earth, right here on Starship Adventures. Until then, stay safe, stay informed, and may God bless you and these United States of America. This is Starship Adventures, and this concludes our broadcast day. Good night, America, and around the world. Kilo Oscar 4, Echo Foxtrot Sierra, signing off. QSY, 7-3s, everyone, 7-3s.
Beirut.